Back to another fabulous video here on my channel. Of course, this is Tuesday. It's my favorite day. I get to talk to you guys, but hopefully I don't like cough to the whole entire talking part, because that'd just be like really awkward and bad. Especially you guys are brand new here. Like that'd be like really awkward. But this is my normal thing. We're renovating Johhny Zest trailer. Yes, why you ask? Because I really want to renovate Johhny Zest himself, and I'm doing like this makeover town thing. It's whatever. I'm doing a thing. And Johhny Zest is the first person I want to do that thing with. Oh, there's a bug. Okay, so here we go. I like the outside. I think it's kind of cute, to be honest with you. I won't lie. I like the rundown aspect. I think I'm going to keep it in my actual renovation. I'll probably make it look a little bit better. But also, Johhny Zest, character trait of his is that he's, won the old land grabs. And so I can't, be like, ooh, let's go, get a bunch of money for him, because technically it goes against the storyline, and so I really kind of do have to work in like a trailer park range, which I'm excited about, but I'm also like extremely nervous. I won't lie, because I want to buy him expensive. I want his house to be like, whoa, yeah, parents, I did it. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not talking about the build. Okay, so I like how the kitchen is kind of insided in. I think that's a cute idea. Maybe I'll stick with it. Probably not. Normally anything I say I'm going to stick with, I never do. And this whole living room's trash. I don't like it. That's probably why it's called Johnny Trash, right? And Will Simpson's LP. Because he is trash. This bedroom, which is his bedroom, definitely needs a makeover. Can't wait to give it to him. Just like him, he needs a makeover. Have you ever seen Johhny Zest? It's pretty bad. Ooh, Jake's going to do some work. I think that's everything, to be honest with you, actually. If I'm not mistaken, that's his whole house. Which is fine by me, to be honest. Because Jake and me is a nice little easy speed, and I think this is going to be a good one. I don't think it's going to take me a long time. Welcome to the actual renovation part. If you've never been here before, I'm surely happy to explain how this works. You saw the intro, there will be screenshots afterwards, and then of course you have the actual renovation, in which you can mute me if you just want to watch it. Or if you want to do something else, you can just listen to me. I can understand if you want to mute me today, because I don't sound the best. But please do enjoy the renovation. I had kind of fun job. If you watched the intro, which you should have, because before this, you would know that I was going to go cheap. And I actually went more expensive than I thought I would. And that's because I kind of made it out to look like maybe Johnny had enough money to be able to move. And he put up this house on the market. And so he had a renovator come in and be like, hey, what can I do to make it sell better? Because obviously it's a trailer. And his landlord or his retailer said, let's do some renovations. It might cost you some money, but in the long run, you'll be able to sell it better. And I don't remember how much it came out to be, like $26,000, maybe something under those lines. I'm not sure, to be honest with you. I know it's somewhere around there. But it is, Johhny Zest's trailer, to be honest with you, so I can only do so much. But it does make it has a very big improvement. You can't really see what the outside looks like in the thumbnail, but you can see what what I do to the outside, and the inside looks really different. But this whole path area over here that we're going to be doing, then I do end up, leaving some space, because he gave his retailer like 30 grand or whatever, to do whatever they wanted with. Brought in some guys to work on it, and so basically they had like 15 grand to work on the outside, and like 8 grand to work on the inside, and then 20 or 30 grand to do the whole house, in which they did get done. So yeah, so maybe it was like 50. I don't know. The trailer is probably more expensive than it was. It's probably up on the gallery. I can't promise. He should also be up on the gallery in case you're doing a double feature of mine. If you want to see what he looks like. The new Johnny, I guess you can say. But I'm not really here to talk about that today. I'm sick, as you guys can hear. Weird edits and everything that you're going to hear probably also throughout the video is where I start coughing and I have to edit, and I just try to start where I left off. They'll be happening. It's only 10 minutes, but 10 minutes can take a lot out of you, a lot of breath. Because you have like a lot to talk about, because it's only 10 minutes, It's like a 30-minute one. I would hate it, but I also would probably like it better. I don't know. I'm weird that way though. I think it has a lot to do with the fact that you feel like you have more time to breathe, and when you have cold, breathing's really hard to do, and has a thing that affects your throat or whatever. So yeah, that's basically what it is. But one time on my senior year, um, now I'll talk about the build eventually. I mean, the outside's kind of cute. I think I did an okay job with doing it, making improvements on the said trailer. So in the inside, there isn't really a lot to talk about, and so this isn't like a big build to talk about. Like, let's say when Saturday comes around, and whenever I make the toddler stuff pack build, we'll talk about that because it's toddler stuff. You understand what I mean? I hope you do. But like, this isn't that hard or complicated to do. So yeah, that's all. I want to talk about my senior year. So I am joining the Marines, as you guys do know, and everybody in my little group that I have is working very, very hard to. Oh, hold on. Side note: the one thing I do want to talk about is that floorboard. Those floorboards are not accessible through game. You actually have to go hunt them down through this little picture thing. Little Simsy saw it, so if you watch her, you already know about it. It's not a new thing. I'm guessing they've been around for a while. It's new to me though. Just give you a heads up. Okay, on better, bigger note kind of thing. So yeah, and so my mind's been set like that, but I've also been sick because I came back from MEPS and I want to talk about it. But and if you guys don't know what MEPS is, it's basically your introduction, your program where you're like, okay, I'm doing this type thing, and you raise your hand, put your finger on, it's basically you're swearing into the army or whatever you're going into. Me being the Marines, I didn't swear in because of several reasons, but I swear in on the 24th of this coming month, and so it's all big and all that fun stuff. Don't worry, videos don't stop. Okay, now we'll talk about when we get closer to graduation. Actually closer to like August of next year. So around this point, we'll talk about that's a year away. So you're stuck with me. Moving on, and so yeah, so my mind's been kind of set there, and then I missed 3 days of school last week due to MEPS 2 days. Those don't count on my record or whatever because it's for something I'm doing after school. Like a further thing after school type thing. I do recommend it if you're into that. You do have to be a junior, at least in Ohio, and 17 with parents' consent kind of thing. So just keep that in mind if you do want to do it. But I like it a lot. It's a lot of work. It's it's an athletic career kind of thing. It's whatever, but I do enjoy it. But if that's one, gosh, I'm trying to think of, I have a straight plan here. So I missed a lot of school, and my schedule has changed several different times. Last year I changed it once to get weightlifting all year. That's all I did. I took out study hall, but weightlifting. Very simple, very easy, non-complicated. My schedule my freshman year never changed. Sophomore year never changed. It was only my junior schedule. Well, now I'm on to my second schedule change. My best friend has had her schedule changed 4 times. Now, technically, you're supposed to do it once, but I'm getting orders from a teacher to go change mine. So, not because I'm failing class. We're also in the period where you can't really fail class yet, but it's because the class is too easy. And weightlifting, for instance, will help me gather up strength for said Marines, so it helps me in my long run. Whereas this Envision class they put out this year, it helps, but it's super duper easy because I know everything about technology that I need to know that I'll learn there. So there's nothing, it's a super easy grade, more of an annoyingly super easy grade to be honest with you, than anything. But not sure about that. We will see coming up. Well, today I'll find out if there is a schedule change or not. I don't really know if there is one, to be honest with you. I mean, it's all up in the air. Who really knows? I don't. But my weightlifting teacher, who I adore, he is going to talk to the guidance counselor because she never mentioned second period first semester having a weightlifting schedule. Now, if you're not from America, I'm going to explain to you how the schools work real quick, really fast. So, it might work the same over there. I don't know. I know certain high schools here, they have programs that you go into. Like, if you say you're going to be a person who works on movies, there's high schools out there that are dedicated to having special programs where you can get a jump start that in high school. Well, my high school isn't like set up like that where you can choose your own course of life. There's high schools around me that are. Many high schools, especially in California, Florida, that type of places, they have them more often than we do. But I live here in small town Ohio, so you know what I mean. So we have a normal high school, and so it's broke up into 4 quarters, 2 semesters apiece, 7 periods a day. You have to go all day. Certain high schools don't require that either. Also have to eat on campus, even though I'm a senior. Can't go off campus and have like gold star or whatever. Which is different from most high schools, because most high schools allow you to go off campus and eat like your breakfast or your dinner, not dinner, your lunch or whatever. Mine does not allow that. Same thing with like, so I had my schedule changed or whatever for weightlifting, and I changed my schedule a lot this year because I dropped big classes and all that fun stuff, and which freed up 4th and 5th period, which are my middle classes. 4th period is my lunch class, I guess you guys can say. And so yeah, it's just a big deal. And I talked to him, and he's like, "Oh, it's free or whatever, but I'm gonna put you in this period instead," you know, type thing, just because it was easier. And I'm like, "Cool, whatever. Figure out what you can do. If not, you know, I'll figure it out." But my recruiter also put PT, which is practice training, for boot camp for the Marines, 4 days a week instead of 2 days for me, because of everything I had to do in order to get into the Marines. And so I feel like that's even good. So like I have a lot of people working towards me. So yeah. But guys, if you like this video, please give me a big fat thumbs up. Don't forget to comment down below. Sorry I didn't talk about the build. Please tune in next week. I probably will. Who knows? I'll see you guys all for another beautiful, lovely video. And do all those YouTube things like, subscribe, and comment. I'll see you guys all. So, I wish you guys could figure out that I had edited this thing 4 times in between, like, takes, for the simple reason I kept getting, like, really cold. Hate my life. I'll see you guys.